up being just an awesome game. We came up a little short, but to be honest, I loved playing in that game. I love playing in rivalry games, and I just can't wait to experience the Cy-Hawk rivalry for the first time.
Okay, if you guys win this game, that'll be Kirk Ferentz's 200th win. What would that mean to you to lead to that victory?
I mean, that'd be awesome. I think, that is just an unbelievable feat that a head coach can reach. And, we definitely try to play our best for Coach Ferentz. And I didn't even know that. That's insane.
How's the quad feeling?
It's getting better. Yeah, I think it's just going to be something that we're just got to manage through. It's just some games are going to feel better than others. And, I'm just doing everything I can to just get as healthy as I possibly can for Saturday.
Do you feel like
compared to where you were with the quad last Tuesday, with this much time before the game, do you think your quad's feeling better than that, or about the same, or where?
I just think some things do feel a little different at times. So I'm not really necessarily comparing to what I was before. I'm just trying to see how close can I get, just to be as healthy as I can for Saturday, honestly.
what do they tell you, like, as far as, like, don't run, or do you, like, how much are you willing to scramble? How much do you feel like you can scramble if you need to?
I don't think I'm at 100%, but I definitely am trying to get as close as I possibly can to make sure I can, and whatever I'm able to do, we'll just kind of see how I feel Saturday, and just however I feel I just have to go out there and do what I can to help the team win.
Would you say it's affecting your ability to throw the ball deep at all? No,
definitely not.
After watching the film, how do you reflect on what you did on Saturday?
I think really just watching the film, it was kind of exactly how I felt after the game, honestly. I just felt like we came up short a little bit. We definitely left a lot of plays out there as a team, and there were some things that, we were, really looking forward to going to the film and trying to get better. And there are some things that I was able to see in my game that I can focus on for this week.
What are some of those?
What are those
things?
things?
Yeah, what are some of the things?
I'll worry about those. I don't want to I don't want to show anyone. If there's, there's some things that I was able to see, I didn't have any turnovers or anything, but there are some definitely ways that I could have played better, and that's what I'm focusing on for this week.
I think there were 10 tight end catches the other day. Obviously, that seemed to be a positive thing for you guys. How was that just open all day? Did they leave that open, or was that just how good those guys are?
I think it's a combination of all of it. We are all aware of how talented those guys are, and we're going to do everything we possibly can to get them the ball, because whether it's, them making contested catches, or just really when the ball's in their hands, their ability to, have yards after catch. I think, based on the game plan, we knew that they would get a lot of touches, and I think that'll be a reoccurring theme this year.
Say you left a few plays out there, but didn't feel like you weren't too far off from getting a couple of those.
Oh no, we were right there. I think it was just it was our first game, and no one was expecting it to be completely perfect, but we definitely, based on the way that we've been practicing and the way we've been moving the ball, I think a lot of the guys, when you don't execute to 100%, guys are gonna want to do that as a competitor. So going back and watching the film, that's how we felt, and we're just doing everything we possibly can to clean those things up.
Cade, what stands out about this Iowa State defense? A little bit of a different front, but what have you kind of seen on film?
Absolutely, I think they're a really well-coached team. They are obviously the majors in the defense that they run. They are very confident, and they know that scheme extremely well. So I think just going and looking at them, it's definitely a different look for anyone that will play, but I think it's our job to find the holes in it, and as the week continues, we're just going to do everything we can to make sure that we're just putting ourselves in the best position to win.
You talked a little bit after the game about the offensive line protecting you really well. What allowed that, I guess, in week one you think, kind of that chemistry to work so well?
I think a lot of it has to do with our defense. I think we practice against just an unbelievable defense. So the fact that whether that's the scheme or the personnel, I think, you know, that definitely helps our guys get prepared. We have all kinds of dudes on the defensive side of the ball, whether it's D linemen or linebackers that are rushing and have the opportunity to rush the passer in practice. So I think the looks that we've been getting in practice totally helped us out and made the game easier for those guys, honestly.
Going off that, how much of a luxury is it for you as you're recovering to have that extra time from the offensive line?
I mean, it's huge. I think, you know, whatever my state is, I think any time a quarterback gets more time, they're gonna enjoy that. So I think, you know, they gave me all kinds of time last game, and you know, and that was their first game too. So they're gonna continue to get better. So I think, as you know, we obviously saw some things that, you know, we could get better at, but I also think there were a lot of good that came out of that game and some things that we could really build on, and definitely the O-line's pass pro was one of those things.